Hey everyone, I am Bosomestic, and today we're going to be talking about the infamous movie Dragon Ball Evolution, and if it's really as bad as people say. So, I just recently saw this movie for the second time, and it's actually like the first time seeing it since I was like 7 years old or something. I actually had those crappy toys they made, one of Yamcha and one of Piccolo. So to get into what I'm talking about today, the movie, it's not that good. So the first thing I noticed that's pretty bad with it is that they put Goku in high school. When was Goku ever a high school student, going to school with all these idiots and everything? Like, he has these kids who pick on him and bully him, and he can't fight back because his grandpa taught him not to fight. When was that ever present in Dragon Ball? Why did they think that would be a good idea? And another thing that happens a bit before it, is that he actually knows what love is, and he wants to find love or whatever. But that's also not in the anime. It's probably just in there for like plot reasons between him and Chi-Chi. So those are the first bad things I see. So the movie goes on, and instead of a Dragon Ball movie, it seems like a Spider-Man movie. And just goes on like that. Later on, he meets Chi-Chi at the lockers, because her locker isn't opening, because there's some sci-fi lockers. And he uses his key to open it. So then she asks him if he did it, and he like right away says yes, which was kind of weird. And then she tells him, "Oh, you used your key, blah blah blah." And he's like, "You know what that is?" And they walk away. And oh yeah, and then she invites him to a party, blah blah blah. He goes to it, and Grandpa Gohan gets killed. And then the next bad part about it, Bulma. So she was my least favorite character in this movie. They made her some Tomb Raider wannabe and gave her a blue stripe through her hair, which was overall a terrible decision. So she fights Goku and over him stealing her 5-star Dragon Ball, like that ever happened. So they fight, and then she finds out he has the 4-star Dragon Ball. She says sorry, whatever, and then he goes with her to help her find the next Dragon Balls, because Piccolo is coming or whatever. And so they go and they find Master Roshi that Gohan told him to find or whatever. Again, not in the anime. And they go to look for him. They find him at this like brick building that's like in this big hole or whatever in the middle of the city. Which, wow, what a wonderful modern take on the Kame House. So that happens, and they go in trying to find the Dragon Ball, and find him instead. Goku fights him, blah blah blah, finds out he's Master Roshi, trained his grandfather, blah blah blah. He goes with him to find the next few Dragon Balls. And they just go through the movie. They get trapped in the desert somewhere. Yamcha finds them. Yamcha is actually probably my favorite character in this movie. I liked him. He was pretty funny. But, yeah, so that happens, blah, blah, blah. Find Piccolo, they fight him. Goku becomes a monkey guy. Sorry, I never remembered the name of his transformation. And he overcomes it with the power of Gohan, like with the help of him, after he kills, Master Roshi. So, they fight Piccolo, he beats him. He actually looked pretty cool, as that monkey guy, but, yeah, he fights Piccolo, defeats him, and he uses the 7 Dragon Balls to bring Master Roshi back to life. It's all happy, blah blah blah, and the movie ends. There was other stuff about it, but I'd rather not get to it. I'd rather do like a quick little summary of the movie, but they really had like a big love story between Goku and Chi-Chi, which was alright, I guess. It was pretty dumb at times. How him getting to kiss her or whatever motivated him to learn, I guess, how to do the Kamehameha or Kamehameha. But, yeah, it was a pretty crap movie. I guess if it wasn't a Dragon Ball movie, and they changed a lot of things, or some things, it would be a pretty decent movie. I enjoyed watching it, even though it was a pretty terrible movie. It's like when you enjoy things because they're just so stupid they're funny. But to answer the first question, no, it's not actually good. I don't know why they wasted this opportunity. It looks more like it was made in 2000 2002 than 2009. I feel like they could have done a lot more with the technology they had, and could have done a lot more with the character design and characters in general. Yeah, it was a pretty terrible movie. They had a lot of the love story that shouldn't have really been in there, I guess, since it didn't happen in the anime. A lot of things didn't happen, but they did have good parts in it. It did keep true in some parts, but overall it was pretty terrible adaptation, and hopefully they never do it again, because with how crazy Dragon Ball is, I don't think you could ever do a good adaptation. So that's the end of the video. Hope you guys liked it. If you did, give it a like and subscribe. I'll have more videos coming out soon, and I have more things planned in the next week, I guess. So, hope you guys had a good day. I'm Boss Domestic, and you'll hear me in the next video.
Something my grandfather taught me. First rule is, there are no rules.